Hey, Journey. Have you been watching a lot of the college game over the last few weeks and the NFL game and taking notes on what those guys have been doing well on kind of throwing everything on this? I know it was kind of a rough start with tackling and everything, but have you noticed anything that you could take a mental note and kind of make sure that you're doing that well once you guys get back to playing?
It's more of a watching kind of how teams are coming out slow and kind of learning from their mistakes. More of college aspect. Just watching everybody and watching the running backs and see kind of what they're not doing good. Because I feel like that would kind of be the same thing I would kind of do, just kind of get my mind right, kind of learn from their mistakes so I don't do the same thing. But no, I love watching football. So when I watch football, other teams, I like to take myself out of football mode and understand, oh, they're running 2-3. Oh, don't pass it over the middle, that. If I was running back, I would have sat that down. I love not only playing football, I love watching it, but I had to for me to enjoy it, I had to take myself out of that aspect. And of course, it's always fun watching my boy Yitor out there playing. Yeah, two tackles last week and a one solo dolo. And watching KJ out there shaking and baking, doing the same thing he was doing here. And watching John Reed going out there and all the high praise he had going into that camp. So it's fun, watching your boys that you was just with here last year and watching them fulfill their dreams and stuff. And but watching football, that's why I say the mistake part was probably the biggest thing I take away from it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
So
we'll go to David Eckert.
Hey, Journey, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing good, thanks. Hey, I was talking to Noah earlier, and he said one thing that Kurt Shiraka might ask you guys to do is be a little bit more active in the receiving game. I know you did a bit of that last year, but do you anticipate doing that more this year? And what do you think that's going to do for your offense as a whole?
I feel like it's just going to open us up. I feel like a lot of the running backs we have are we're not just that traditional running back and just pound it down, just run down, just get the ball and run. But I really feel like Coach Raka, how he splits us out and lets us do run routes and stuff. We've been working on that stuff this whole offseason. So I feel like that's going to open up and have us be against the linebackers or whoever. I feel like we're going to be very versatile this year and be able to take our running back group to the next level with that receiver stuff.
We'll go to Bob Flounder.
Hey, Journey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Journey, I think you're listed at about 215 or 216 now. How have you been able to maintain your speed at that weight? And I also, to follow it up, you have a pretty extensive sprinting background. How do you explain Jason Owe being that fast at 260 pounds? Because it seems like every one of your teammates say that speed of his is legit.
Well, for me, I feel like I'm getting stronger. So I'm like when I lift and squat, do my little calf raises and whatnot. I feel like for my legs to get stronger and stronger, that's how I'm able to carry that weight. And to carry that weight, I still have my speed. So I haven't really lost none of my speed or nothing like that. But Jason Owe is more like what's that thing when they see anomaly? Is it anomaly? Like you just don't know how it works. Like it's just like one of those things. Like he's that big and runs that fast. It's almost like scary. It's a scary thing. So when I know when we go good on good, like against the defense, I know when I get that ball, I gotta go. I gotta get out of there because Shaka Tony's still fast. The way that the D-line and them work, Lamont Wade, I got Jaquan Brisker coming at me. So for me to go against these guys, the speed guys, and Jason Owe tailing on me, it honestly takes the running back speed to the next level, going against those guys. So when we get into the games and go against anybody else, it's like you're not going to see another Jason Owe. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely it's a benefit for the whole team. But he's a freak of nature. That's the end all be all.
We'll go to Joe Giuliano.
Hi, Journey. It's just one simple question. How would you describe your personality?
I don't know. People person, I guess. I don't know. I like to say my personality. I'm a regular dude, but I'm just a goofball. I guess that's just a goofy dude.
What goofy things do you do?
like I was talking about before, like I go there and I remember the other day. This is actually funny because I thought it was funny. I was drinking. I had my little water bottle, and I forget who it was at first. It was Lamont Wade was standing there, and I remember I ran over and like put my my left knee and my right arm down, and then like lifted up my leg, and I was pretending like I was peeing on him like a dog, and squirting a little water bottle on him and stuff on his leg, and then he like turned around and then I like ran off and stuff. So like just simple stuff like that, just kind of keep people loose, because I know when I'm like all serious and stuff, I can't play my best game. Even on the field, I'm smiling, joking around, like life's a party, man. You gotta live it up.
We'll go to Mark Brennan.
Journey, Coach Lorg seemed pretty excited about being able to possibly use you as a kickoff return guy. How much would you enjoy doing that, and is it something you're comfortable with?
Yeah, I was back there with KJ, regardless, as the off returner. So just being back there and having Coach Lorg come and ask me if I would like to, he would want me back there, is a huge honor because I know how much he cares about special teams, and he made me fall in love with special teams himself. As a great coach, he makes special teams fun, and he makes me want to be on whatever he needs me to be on. But yeah, I was always back there in high school. I was back there last year with KJ, and I think it would be a good opportunity for me to be back there and hopefully return some kicks in his schemes and stuff.
And we have time we'll finish up with Owen Hayes.
Hey, Journey. Coach Shiraka was hired, I think the day before, 2 days before the Cotton Bowl. He flew out there to meet with you all and stuff. I know that you haven't really been able to spend as much time as you normally would have, this spring and summer with them. But what are some early impressions of him? And, what are you excited most to be working with him on and for this new offense that he's going to debut?
Just when he flew out to Texas when we was down there, like we seen a picture of him on Twitter or something like that, and I thought he was like 6'6". I thought this dude was tall as hell, and then he shows up and he's like this little guy. But I tell you that dude got a lot of heart, and his voice definitely carried him up to 6'6". And the way he carries himself, you would think he was 6'6". But crazy leg Shiraka, man, he out there cussing us out. He wants the best from us. And he expects nothing less. He knows what type of team he is, and he demands the best out of us. And, he thinks we're the best team, and that's the confidence we have in ourselves. And so when we're not meeting that standard, he definitely checks us. And I can't wait to kind of show what he's been working on with us. And but me and Shiraka cool. Every time I see him, I give him a little chest bump. He said, "Oh, you keep bruising me, man. Keep bruising me." But like I said, I'm a people person. I love to be around people. And so it didn't take long for me and him to click. We had a little meeting. He had meetings with the offensive players and stuff. He met with every offensive player. I sat down with him, and he asked me what I want to do and my expectations, and I told him, and I asked for vice versa. What does he need out of me? And then we sat down and talked, and I feel like that was the day I gave all my trust to him, because I know just being around him every day, he come out with the same mentality, and I feel like the part of being great, just like I've been using him, this example, LeBron, like one of the greatest players ever lived, if not the greatest. And I feel like to be the greatest, you have to stay consistent. You can't have chain back bad days. He literally has all good days. He's never terrible. He's so consistent. So Shiraka is being very consistent. So I give my trust to him, and I think he's going to be great with this team in the fit.
Thanks, man.